Good morning, everyone. This is Karl F. Rose recording from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Monday, June 22nd, 2020. Now, let me just start off with my music here. Okay, and let me start off with my disclaimer. Okay, if you're 13 years old or younger, please leave this podcast now. It is not content directed or targeted towards children, so please leave now. Okay, well, let's get into this. Well, as we all know, there was that the new country or whatever occupation called Chaz in Seattle. Well, it's been renamed to CHOP. In any event, it's an illegal entity, illegal country, if you want to call it that, within the United States. And apparently, on July 4th, a number of biker groups are going to go there to try and help restore order and just eliminate this whole nightmare mess that's going on in Seattle. And apparently there were reports that the Hells Angels were going to be part of the biker groups that were going there, but my latest information has it that the Hells Angels are not going to participate. They never got an invitation, and I have to give the credit to the president of the Hells Angels for doing the right thing. I mean, the last thing you really need is if they were to show up uninvited, and you don't want to have a biker war going along with all the other problems that are there. So he did the right thing. They weren't invited, so they're staying out of it. Whether or not he would have approved the Angels to go there in the first place, well, I don't know that. The only one who knows that is the president of the motorcycle club himself. But the thing is, even with motorcycle clubs, there are protocols, and there's a chain of command and that sort of thing, and they are well organized outfits. A lot of people have different views of them, and with my dealings with the bikers in the past, yes, I've had some rough times with them, but for the most part, they're good people. They're like anybody else. You poke them in the eye, and you're going to get your ass kicked. Period. That's just the way it is. But you treat them respectfully. I mean, sure, if there's illegal activity going on and they're doing things that are violating the law, they're just like anybody else, and they need to be arrested and they need to be held accountable. But for the most part, a lot of these people are law-abiding citizens. They just got a black eye, a bad reputation from some people that just don't act right. That's just the way it is, and unfortunately, the clubs as a whole get a black eye. But the thing is, with the president not going to CHOP, the president of the Hells Angel not going to CHOP, I give him a ton of credit, because that's just what you do. They weren't invited, so he's just saying we're staying out of it. So the clubs that are going there, let's just hope that they can resolve the situation with little damage, little injury, or possibly death or anything. I don't want anybody on any side to get hurt or killed. Not even the people in the uprising. I don't want anyone on any side to get hurt. But the people causing the uprising, what I do want them is I want justice served, and they broke the law. They made some major crimes, and they deserve to be locked up. and appropriate punishment should be handed out, and possibly fines because of all the damage they did. Um, this cannot continue, um, and and as mad as I am with President Trump not calling in, the big guns to squash it, um, I can kind of see where he's coming from. This is an election year, and this is kind of like kind of egging him on. If he puts in all the big guns in there and squashes it, which he can, which is actually his job. His job is to stop this kind of insurrection sort of thing. But this is what they want. They want to egg him on into doing this because then the narrative's going to be all twisted around, and they're going to say he's a dictator and that, and the poll numbers are going to drop. And so, no, he's not going to do that. But he's going to, at the rally at Tulsa, he let these people know that if they did something at his rally, they would be treated a lot differently, which I'm glad he did say that. And he's going to probably say the same thing at his upcoming rallies. So yeah, he's doing things, and he's walking a thin line here, because no matter what he does, he's always wrong. So, and if he does things, pushes a little too far, then it's not going to be good. So yeah, he's looking out for his campaign. So. But this nightmare in Seattle is just complete nonsense. And when the mayor of Portland even says something about the mayor of Seattle, when he, and he's a liberal mayor, but he's just saying the same thing, that this kind of thing, he will not let a little, independent chunk of his Portland turn into their own little sanctuary area. He's not going to do it. He's not going to have a cop-free zone. There are YouTube videos of him talking about it. And he was out there with the people cleaning things up, and he's just not going to let and he called out the mayor of Seattle, which is a good thing. So things like that need to be happening anyway. I just wanted to get this out. There were things going on. The Hells Angels are going there. They're not going there. I respect the decision of the president of the club. He did the right thing. No need for additional conflicts. So if you like these videos, this is on my podcast channel. Be sure to go to Karl's Corner Podcast on my YouTube channel. Hit the like button, the bell note. Definitely the like button. I need all the likes I can get. And the bell notifications. I get notifications on my podcast every Monday morning. Also go to my main channel, and I have a cat channel all about Job. Be sure to hit all those channels. Hit the like button, and again, like button, bell notification, and the subscribe button. And we will talk to you next time. Hopefully, it's really getting tiring talking about this subject. Hopefully can get onto something that's a little more on a brighter note. I'm gradually pulling away from sports because of the pandemic, but I'll be talking about other things, maybe more like YouTube channel growth, things like that. But anyway, yeah, things are in the works. All my channels are evolving based on everything going on. So anyway, we will talk to you next Monday, hopefully on a better note. I keep saying this every week, but something pops up and I've got to talk about it. And it sucks talking about bad stuff. But we will talk to you next Monday.